before we start with anything, I invite you to just close your eyes. Whatever has happened today, take a nice deep inhale through your nose. And then just opening the mouth, maybe with a loud sigh, even exhale. Let the breath go out, flow out of your mouth. Another deep inhale through the nose. Opening the mouth, letting the air flow out. And then one more deep inhale through the nose. And then holding the breath here for another 4, 3, 2, 1. And then opening the mouth. Just relax. Allow your head to relax. Your torso to relax. Your shoulders, your arms. Like a nice warm shower from the top down. Your belly, your hips, legs, left and right, over the knees, down towards your feet. Allowing your breath to just now flow in and flow out, however it feels really most comfortable for you, most natural. And well, if you follow my content, and I know you both do, and I know the people who will maybe watch the recording as well, and people who don't, I work a lot with programming belief sets, our subconscious, finding out why we experience in daily life what we experience, patterns we have, habits we have, challenges we have. And a big part of that are these little sentences that drive us in everyday life. And sometimes it's good to check in with ourselves. What do I actually believe? What do I actually think is true? What did I learn is true? From that point of recognizing what I believe, find a place where we go later a little bit more, finding a bit more distance to our paradigm we live from everyday life, to see that and to be able to start to change things. And we easily have like beliefs around self-worth, money, work, performance, health. And I will just read a few out. Now I have a long list, but I will not read all of them. It will be a bit too much. And you can just check in for yourself, just the first impulse best that comes. What do you feel applies for you? And you can write down. Yeah, you actually don't have to write down anything there. Just keep your eyes closed, follow your first impulse, and just feel, do I feel yes or no to that, without judging yourself on that as well. And I will just read them out, take a short break afterwards so you can sense in, is it a yes, is it a no? And then we'll just continue with the next one without holding on to it. Let's just start. I'm good enough as I am. I'm worthy of love. And by the way, if you have another mother tongue, then you can also silently repeat it in your mother tongue in your head. That can sometimes be a bit easier. And then just feel into that. I have to work hard for money. I never have enough money. I cannot love the work I do. First work, then pleasure or fun. Everything is possible. Life serves me with infinite possibilities. I have to do a lot to succeed. Life is easy and fun. When others are sick, they will infect me as well. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I am healthy. Maybe you can hear in some of those sentences some very random things we sometimes say or think or believe in. And it is definitely very valuable to, even with these very small things, checking with ourselves, what do I believe about stuff? What did I learn? And from here, you can just keep your eyes closed. And keep your eyes now closed all the time. Whenever you would feel in between that you would like to open your eyes again, you can just open them, maybe rest them on one spot. And otherwise, I invite you to just place your feet on the ground if you can, or sit somehow cross-legged. Placing your hands in your lap or on your knees. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your face. Maybe a gentle smile from the corners of your mouth up to your ears. Then taking a few breaths into your heart space, the middle of your chest. So consciously allowing your chest to expand on the inhale. And to relax on the exhale. Bringing space into your heart, starting to connect through your breath with your heart, creating more coherence between your brain and your heart now. Allowing the muscle of your heart to widen, to grow. One more inhale here. And one more exhale here. And then with your closed eyes, imagine you would take a seat in your heart space. So if you just go with your awareness, with your attention there, with your inner eye, you can just continue to breathe again how it feels natural, and then slowly from here, from your heart space, we're going to walk down along your spine, down through your belly, the bottom of your spine, over the hips, walking the body now downwards towards the earth. Over your hips, going further down through your legs, through your knees, your calves, your ankle and feet. And the soles of your feet start to tingle a little bit, and you can imagine as if they would open up like light beams, either like rays of light or maybe roots of a tree. They start to ground down and grow down into the soil of Mother Earth. We just follow with our attention these roots, these beams of light going down into the ground, traveling further and further, deeper towards the center of the earth, anchoring in deep and wide, rooting down deeper, deeper, and deeper, until we reach the center of the earth, of Mother Earth, of Gaia. Connecting here with a beautiful warm energy. Maybe if you're a bit more visual, just if you feel you want to imagine that, you can imagine it as a big golden light, where the beams of light connect to, where your roots connect to. Maybe there's a quality you feel yourself, a quality that Mother Earth offers, for example, security, or trust, love, or anything else that you feel. You feel you would like to nourish yourself now a little bit with. Just whatever comes up, what you might feel, what you need currently, a bit more of. Mother Earth provides. And you stay connected down here, and you slowly let all of these qualities through your beams of light, through your roots, And it'll start to travel up through the layers of the earth again, higher and higher, through all these layers of the earth until we reach the top of the soil again, entering again through your feet and starting to fill our body now with these beautiful qualities and energies of Mother Earth. Rising up through your calves, your knees, your thighs, allowing yourself to receive everything that Mother Earth always offers. Your hips, and then gently aligning, softly opening all your energy centers, your chakras along your spine, slowly starting from the base upwards, along your belly button, bottom of your ribs, your heart space, your throat, the center of your head, up to the top of your crown, the middle and the top part of your head. I invite you to imagine here a beautiful ball of light, where you either imagine that you continue to put your awareness into, with which you travel down to earth now as well. Or if you like, you can also imagine like a little version of yourself, miniature version, that you put it inside this ball of light. Maybe you also want to travel further with a rocket or a flying horse or anything that you could imagine and you find fun. And imagine placing yourself there, and from here slowly starting to travel upwards into the sky. Wherever you are, above the roof, the trees. Higher and higher to the sky of stars, passing the moon and the sun, higher and higher up, passing other planets, other multiverses, going further and higher up. So we have the feeling we might reach the end of the universe. But it's never the end yet. We continue higher and higher up, going through beautiful layers and layers of light. Just traveling with ease through here. Going higher and higher up through beautiful, warm, golden light. Higher and higher up through a jelly-like substance which contains all colors of the rainbow, continuously switching these colors. You travel through here, and a beautiful pinkish rose cloud is taking you even higher towards a door, gate, or window, where incredibly tingling white light is shining towards you. You travel through this door, gate, or window into the white tingly light, and even here you go higher and higher and higher until you're completely surrounded by this white tingly vibration energy, pure essence, pure love. You can imagine how the ball of light just dissolves, how you maybe step out of your rocket or from your horse, whatever you chose to come up with. And you feel complete up here. Your whole self. You're now just surrounded by this beautiful white tingly light. I invite you to allow yourself and to imagine for a moment how this white tingly light starts to fill up your whole body. starting from your head, your throat, your chest, down your arms, into your fingertips, the rest of your torso, down into your belly, over your belly, over your hips, down to your legs, knees and feet again, completely filled and as well surrounded by this beautiful white tingly light. Remembering every cell of your being, where you come from, what you exist of, pure energy. No conditioning, complete purity. And this is the place, and you can just stay here in this feeling, nourish yourself with this energy as long as you like right now. Now just speak a few words. When we're in this state, we're out of our thinking mind. Sometimes it can happen that thoughts pop up again. But we're with our brain in the theta stage, open to our subconscious, connected more with our creativity and fantasy. The place where we mostly spent the first 7 years of our life in. Connected to all the potential we need and we have inside ourselves. We were traveling upwards, but actually we were just traveling very deep inside of us, to the core of ourselves, of our existence, in which we can create change our programming, change our initial setup, so to say. When we're a bit further away from the truth and reality we created, more down on the earth, so to say, we feel a bit more free to choose differently, to be different, and to truly remember who and what we are very deep inside of us. Maybe there's right now one of the sentences that I mentioned earlier popping back up for you again, where you felt that it's a belief that is limiting you actually. Maybe there's also none coming up, maybe there's also a different one coming up. Just take a very short little journey here together. If you want to follow that journey, you're welcome. If you feel you don't want to follow that now, you're also welcome to just continue to imagine that you're filled up with this beautiful white tingly light. Invite you with this thought that you have to ask yourself, when was the first time that I started to believe this? Sometimes we get pictures, memories. Sometimes we hear a person saying it. Sometimes we feel we are transported into a complete different time zone and space. Life of our parents or ancestors. Maybe something comes, maybe nothing comes, and everything is perfect. When was the first time that you started to believe this? And if you catch a moment, maybe you want to see if it's your younger self or a parent of yours. To just feel in for a second, we're really just snorkeling through this little process. How did that maybe serve me to believe in that? What did I get from that? Maybe you grew in certain ways. Maybe you developed a lot of compassion or a lot of strength, a lot of ambition. By believing in something, we always want to learn something. We just shorten the process here, and I just invite you to ask yourself, is it something you still want to continue to believe in? If you could choose new right now, do you say yes? Still want to hold on to that? Or do you say, no, thank you. I'm ready to let this go? Imagining another beautiful ball of light in front of you, and imagine how out of every cell out of your own body, this information is now flowing out into this ball of light. Sucking this energy which is stored in your system out of your system. Allow yourself with your pure inner intention, if you want to let it go, that you allow to let it go. Allow your body to stay relaxed, your mind, maybe emotions come up. All is welcome. Allow yourself to take all the time, if you're in that process, to just let this past information flow out until you feel now everything is out. Maybe it really even feels beyond you. And also allow them to let it go. Maybe you feel a certain body part where it flows out more. When you feel that it's done, just silently repeat in yourself to finish the process 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And imagine for a moment, envision your life without this belief. Who are you if you don't hold on to this limiting belief anymore? Who can you be? How can you lead your life? How would you feel? How would your health maybe change, or your relationships? Allow your body to create all the feelings which are possible now, without holding on to the past belief. You're in this little process, allow yourself to let these feelings fill your whole body and the space around your body. Still being surrounded by this beautiful white tingling light. And taking 3 really deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Slowly starting to move your feet, feeling your feet on the earth. Be moving your fingertips, sensing that you arrive more and more with your awareness back in your body. Letting your breath deepen more and more. Again, creating a little smile on your face, welcoming yourself back. And slowly and softly, if you like, starting to open back up your eyes. Just sensing in for a moment. You can also still keep them closed if that feels better for you. Just sensing in for a moment how you feel right now. Also, again, without judging yourself. How was your experience? This was really like a mini guided process of bringing the brain into our subconscious, opening up to past beliefs, seeing where it might come from, changing the perception onto something, finding healing, changing and having the intention, ready to let it go. If you like, you can turn on your video again.